Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ameyaw Deborah Studios. Honestly, words can't just explain how we are all feeling with the tragic events that are unfolding in our dear country. A lot of people have been talking, but then the most important thing is that we are all grieving. It's quite unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate. But what can we do? You're saying Yamena Omano or Nano Eden or G. Somebody also said that the ministers want to take Daddy Lumesha. This is Ghana for you.
The ministers want to take Daddy Lumesha, is saying.
Why are you making me laugh?
No, I've been crying. I cannot laugh at. Oh, what is that? Yo.
I'm telling you what people are saying. This is.
No, but I know Ghanaians will say that. I believe it.
This is a country that, I don't know. Yesterday I was on, is it TikTok or IG, and our fellow Nigerians are like, I think somebody typed or say, Ghanaians, you are your brothers. The God that did for you
will do for us. This people, they just want to kill their president. As for the Nigerians, it's their president they want to kill.
Like, let this grace locate us. And I'm asking, like,
grace being in that you people wanted to locate you.
See, Africans, Charlie, we are begging you. The comedy is too much, right? It's about the way, like, we kind of play with everything. Like, you can be mourning and crying at the same time, and someone wants to know if you are happy or not. Anyways, today we'll be delving into these matters. We'll be talking about One Dawn. We've heard that Yoko is or has invited him for some questioning concerning his cars. He says he's innocent, and just like we spoke about the FBI issue, I keep telling you guys that somebody's issue, now you don't know about, you don't come and sit there and talk about it like you know about it. He said he's innocent. We just pray, because we don't pray for the downfall of any man. And Shatta Wale can afford these cars. Honestly. Right? Somebody who...
Shatta, you, hey. Shatta Wale can afford which cars, honestly?
Who lives in Trasacco?
And so?
Why can't he afford it?
No. Like, see, Rock, please. See, right now, you just said that somebody's matter we don't know. We cannot see.
Boys.
And you have confidently said Shatta Wale can afford these cars. And your reason you think Shatta Wale can afford these cars is because he lives in Trasacco.
He bought the house.
Now, the people that live in cantonments, now, Trasacco is having Trasacco, your friend was a ghetto. Trasacco serve get Trasacco ghetto.
So hold on.
Where you're saying,
do you know? I could just say her leadership can't afford life.
Do you know that?
You can't.
No, you see, you don't know.
Are you working on?
I am working.
Yeah, so you can.
But that doesn't mean I can afford it.
No, listen.
Because do you even know my salary and my other expenses?
When we say you can afford something, it means that like like okay, do you know something? Hold on, wait. You can't listen, you can't afford a jet. Listen. You can't afford a jet because if we give you eternity, you can't save up to that amount. But you can afford.
God forbid.
No, God forbid.
Right now. If you give me eternity, you're not getting yourself.
We are talking about right now.
But right now is not eternity.
No, right
eternity is as the years come.
With your condition, right?
No, then rephrase your sentence.
Okay, with your condition.
Eternity is saying, God forbid.
With your condition. With your condition right now, if we give you eternity, you can't afford.
You can't say right now and bring eternity.
Okay, so right now,
exactly.
Right now, if we give you like
so tell me that you still cannot say that.
Okay, so I'm sorry.
So just say right now, I end it.
So right now you can't afford.
That I agree.
But right now you can afford an iPhone.
I know I can't. Because right now I don't have the amount of money that can afford me an iPhone.
You can afford China.
So because of that, no, since Shatawale can afford it, and Shatawale want to iPhone, mommy.
Okay, Shatta, please, you have a missed call. Hurry up and answer it.
No, so
Shatta, please, I beg you, if you are affording an iPhone, me, I want Samsung S25 Ultra.
Forget. You see, my issue with this whole thing is that I think the last time we were talking about guy, the one the FBI came and then they took
Coffee boats.
Ama Shatawale abeka ho asem.
Yeah.
Hold on. Shatawale today and Coffee Boat is innocent, and because we don't know Coffee Boat,
exactly.
He Shatawale, he knows Coffee Boat and things. Me bet na ha na me ka say, ampa we don't know Coffee Boat. Possibly Shatawale will know Coffee Boat more than us.
Exactly.
But I had the fear that this one, the Shatawale, we know how Shatawale is. Maybe.
Okay.
I had the fear that this one Shatawale have come to put camera and say all the things he will say from his heart and his stomach, and he's finished saying them. There is a very high chance Shatawale is going to piss the wrong people off to look into him.
Okay.
I am not necessarily saying that Yoko looking into Shatawale is coming from what he said about Coffee Boat. But I am just saying that sometimes, and the camera so if you want to fight for Coffee Boat and there are things you know about Coffee Boat that can help prove Coffee Boat's innocence, you do it. You don't have to come and tell the entire world that say. And I feel that that's the same mistake Shatawale is making now with his issues.
So I side with you.
Yeah.
In terms of people always resorting to social media to express their grievances and to address issues. But again, right now in our current world, we have all made the world, or we have all centered the world around social media.
We haven't.
That is true.
No, we haven't.
Where everybody feels that they get the attention of the masses.
It will shock you, honestly, right? Sometimes we say these things or we assume these things because you are in that space. So mostly your life and everything that revolves around you revolves around social media. You would think that it's generally like that. Trust me, some people it's not like that too. And also, you need to understand that one thing about social media is that people put on social media what they want to put on social media.
Exactly.
That does not necessarily mean that is the person's life. Some people, I post, there is more to my life, my social media. There is so much more to my life than my social media.
That is true.
There is so much more. So if you want to use my entire social media to make a case or to judge, you are going to get it really very wrong.
That is true.
My issue with Shatawale is that, okay, now Yoko has come. They say that the car is stolen. See, sometimes, let's call a spade a spade. I don't wish Shatawale bad. Me, I've always thought that Shatawale is one of those artists that he's really done well. I've said this before, that he's changed his name and things and he's still relevant and he understands what showbiz is.
Exactly.
Good. But let's call a spade a spade. I don't think in any logical world that Yoko would just get up of all people in this country. Because even if we're talking about stolen cars, it is not only Shatawale that is probably driving a stolen car in this country, right?
Sure.
But think about it. Of all people in this country, Yoko says they are going to Shatawale. I don't think that is the argument we were having with the FBI. They just do not get up and go to someone for nothing. Before they will now come to you to a point where they are either seizing the car or inviting you, it means they've done close background investigation and they have gotten something which is enough for them to come and seize your car. If they have nothing, they have no premises to come and seize your car. That is criminal. That's a crime. So for them to even go there in the first place with the Akukudro and them to take the car, which according to the news we are hearing, when they went to take the car, Shatawale said that, because of the fans, into some way into a more on driver car so that and money like negative branding.
In the video I saw of him himself talking about the whole thing, what he said was that he didn't like the fact that they approached him or approached his house with guns, like he is a criminal. Because at the end of the day, they could have just invited him and he would have just driven to the premises for questioning. Because first of all, he's not an item that is off the face, like off the media. Like he's someone who is easily accessible. That he's not, even if he's going to buy cocoa on the roadside, people will even notice. So the best thing that could have been done was to invite him, and maybe if he defaults, then you can probably do what.
And you people think that Yoko just got up, then they did not have any prior conversation. Like, listen to this, oh. They did not have any prior conversation. Then they just decided to find Shatta Wale's house and stormed it, just like that.
We don't know. We don't know what.
It doesn't even make sense. They can't just come and hit Ameyaw place like this without any prior conversation with Ameyaw or people or anyone.
You see, that
is related to Ameyaw.
That's why I keep saying that. You see, we are previewed to what is allowed to the air. Do you get it? Because Yoko Boss has come to say that there was a conversation.
There should have been. No, so you see, when you are preview to, that is also the reason why we are also here, like we are discussing. So when you are preview to what you see, then you have to put it together and see the one that makes sense and the one that doesn't.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
And in me, my right now, it does not make sense in any way or in any law that people would just get up and bust into your house without prior conversation. That is criminal.
No, but hold on. Do you know that in this same Ghana, we've had a lot of people complain about national security storming their homes without pre-notice, just pulling up guns?
There is there is always a prior conversation and then there's always a default. There is not there's always a prior conversation. Yeah.
These proud people.
There's always a prior conversation, and then the storming comes in later when something happens. There is how. Let's no. Finally, I would say that my issue with Shatta Wale is that I feel that, okay, even as all these things have happened, that's okay. You're displeased with how they stormed into your place with guns and everything. For that, he has a point to talk about.
Exactly.
It. Now, moving forward, that I have a problem with the rest of everything, because I do not think I can understand. Mind you, I said I can understand why Shatta Wale would make this a public thing, because he is a public figure.
Exactly.
And then if Shatta Wale is to get himself out of this, the masses will have a say. Our pressure or the pressure of his fans is one of the things that will help him get out of this, right? Because, of course, Yoko does not want the whole of Ghana to be against them. So this is also what you call media sympathy or public sympathy. So if he wants to put it out there and get that kind of public sympathy or gather that kind of public aid on his side, that is okay. But the way he's going about it, you do not come ranting and saying things, we are burying people, and then you are telling us that the spirits are pissed. The spirits are pissed because they took your one Lamborghini.
Ladies and gentlemen, so like they are trying to say, sometimes, again, I'm just adding up to what her ladyship has said.
Yeah.
Things happen.
Yeah.
And your reactions to them really matter.
Very important.
It doesn't really matter what the issue is. Sometimes I think we should all be decorous about how we react to some of these situations. It might be you, it might be me. So let's all learn from all this. But back to the state of the nation. The president has ordered that all flags fly at half-mast for our heroes that lost their lives, I think a day or two ago, in their call to serve the nation. I heard on the radio, a man of God is saying that instead of targeting it a Black Wednesday, we should target a White Wednesday, because initially the president was supposed to be on that craft or on that flight, and he had other businesses to attend to, so he had to delegate people to go represent him. But you see, where my issue is coming from is the fact that yes, the president would always be the president, but whether it is the president or it isn't the president, human life is human.
Exactly. Which one to target White Wednesday because it wasn't the president.
Yes.
In the hierarchy of politics, or okay, right now he is the chief commander, right?
Yeah, commander.
All right, commander in chief. But at the end of the day,
human life is human life.
8 human lives.
Hey.
And you want to say that because the president wasn't part? No offense to the president, that is actually a great thing. Like, I'm so relieved.
Yeah, because
I am so relieved that the president
would have just
12 years ago with Atamils.
Yes.
That would have been devastating.
The same political
Exactly. That would have been devastating.
Yeah.
So I'm so relieved. But then sometimes we shouldn't be insensitive with our comments. We also should also think about the families of the people and see how they will feel if you come and say that we should make it White Wednesdays because the president was not involved.
Even the president himself is
the way he was crying. Oh,
like it's
I was just saying it that he would be shaking it to think about the fact that. Anyways, let me just say this for people that do not necessarily know, right? So they were traveling to Obuasi, and the reason they were traveling to Obuasi is to launch the launching of the Responsible Corporate Mining and Skill Development Program, which the president was on. And yes, he was supposed to be the guest of honor for that program. And then last minute, he had another program, a church program to attend, I think somewhere in the central region. So because of that, he couldn't go, and then he made Omane and then Mutala. Here, Mutala was not even part. According to the information, Mutaka rather was supposed to be the one on the flights, but I think they said last minute Atofosun pulled him out because they also had another meeting, and then Mutala replaced Mutaka and in the flight. And then this is the case. This is the case of the situation that has happened. But I also hear that they have found the black box to the aircraft, which means that the black box usually stores everything about the plane, information and everything. So hopefully with the black box, I don't know if the black box, there is a chip or a camera sort of thing in there that they could see.
But you see, a lot of people
but I know they could find out if there was a technical issue through the black.
A lot of people are of the view that this whole thing is just not normal.
I also think it's not normal.
It's like orchestrated in a way.
I don't know of orchestrated, and I'm not so. Sometimes I don't really like to put a lot of things on spiritual.
No, like orchestrated in a physical
way.
That's what I'm trying.
At this point in time, honestly, because of the situation that have happened and the way it's terrible.
Yeah.
The way it has happened, I think everything is on the table. Right now, I'm open to everything. Everything is on the table, whether spiritual or a political reason, no, social reason, no, whatever. I think everything is on the table because it's
again talking about human lives. I think some people have also called out that we lost 15 young ones some few weeks ago. And it looked like it just came and passed, and nobody really pardon me, but nobody really cared like that, like on the national level.
This is where I sometimes feel like we have to apply so much logic. Okay. And then I am not saying this to be insensitive.
Okay.
And let's just be honest. The 15 children that died, that was terrible news, devastating to their families and stuff. That issue was on the media. People spoke about it, made videos about it. I actually saw a video of when they were even digging the mass grave to bury them and all. Okay. People will want to compare these two. but these two are not comparable.
Exactly.
Not because of not because of the lives, but because of the hierarchy.
Exactly.
That doesn't mean that the 8 people that died are more important than the 15. But the 8 people that died are more of national public figures. Right? Like they are just out there too much that
everybody
it can't be passed. And it's not as if we are passing the 15. But then it's definitely obvious that their issue may be louder than the 15. Because the 15 are maybe children from some village or children from as compared to a whole defense minister. That it doesn't mean that the defense minister's life is more important. But then he is at a place where obviously that news will just pie. And it has even gone international.
Exactly.
So yeah.
So guys, you see, that's why last week when we were talking about Daddy Lumba's issue, I said that this life inside, please make money. Because if you don't and you will die, we'll just like come and eat jollof and then go. The nation will not mourn. That is why.
The Rock, I'll go away. It's not about make money. Now 15 years old before Nanka, what money could they have made? It's not about make money.
So what is it about?
Rock.
But you know that
it's
like
not making
on the
money.
normal, people have died within the week.
People have died.
I've never heard of it.
No, but that's it. Someone died in my family. Is the country aware?
Even
exactly. So should I come and say that because the country is mourning 8 people and they didn't mourn the 3 people that died in my family this week? I just say, Menka.
Raise pedigree, no. Well, you need to be up there. Otherwise, we will not see you. You get it? Like, we really not. But again, someone asked, couldn't they have gone by land?
So there was actually one of them that went by land. Okay. So I really no. When they say these things, when they say comments like this, Rock, if you think about it, you know where the person is coming from for typing a comment like this. And where that person is coming from, it's not from a genuine place.
Yeah, because at the end of the day...
because they just want to make a fuss out of the fact that it's like our politicians and stuff are enjoying more than
but
the
you
people.
See, at the end of the day too, what if these people were actually even running late?
It's not even what... that is what it is. Because... the country do not just get helicopters and planes because we just want to.
Yeah, because I've not even heard of anybody.
It's not because we just want to. Sometimes these things are necessities.
Exactly.
And it doesn't mean that the people are so important. But taking a plane from Accra to Obuasi is like 30 minutes. And they have to go and come.
Yeah, and the drive is...
See, honestly, sometimes I'm always here bashing politicians sometimes because of the things they do, okay? But let's also understand that sometimes they are so busy and they attend a lot of things almost at the same time.
Exactly.
So for them to waste 1 hour, 45 minutes driving when they could have reached there in 30 minutes and be out, why is anyone typing that couldn't they have gone by land?
Technology.
What's the point of technology? What's the point of technology? It's not even a disgrace to our country that they can't, we common players, we don't have to travel to Obuasi. But thinking about the 30 minutes now, yapa, winning. To think that 30 minutes ago, think about this, 30 minutes ago, Omani probably just told somebody that, oh, we are about to board. 30 minutes ago. Then the next 15 minutes that added to the 30 minutes, that person will hear that, oh, money have died. The person will be like, he just texted me 30 minutes.
So like, yeah, exactly. Like, come to think of it.
30 minutes ago.
Like, your wife will be like, are you sure it's my husband?
He just texted me 30 minutes ago. And then one of the things that I think Oketechie said in his video, I saw, which means sometimes Oketechie, but then this I think I agree with. Oketechie mentioned, he spoke about the fact that they carried these people in sack, their remains. And then I don't know if I necessarily, maybe per the circumstance.
Exactly.
And how bent they were, it's like the best thing they could have put them in is in a sack, which is
or even per response. Like
yes,
getting
the deal to be able to collect them so that nothing bad will happen. Maybe the sack was the better choice. But my problem with the sack is the fact that they allowed camera to follow it. Why are you showing us? No, they shouldn't allow camera to follow it. Why are you showing us that?
Right now, you see, technology has become so accessible. Phones have become so common that even like
you really think that they couldn't have prevented cameras and stuff?
No, I saw a video that was asking somebody why he was video. Did you get it?
Yeah.
I'm sure that they tried to.
Because you cannot show us video of you carrying Omane Boama, defense minister, in a sack.
And the people were parents couldn't even know.
It doesn't matter. We know that Omane Boama is part of them. And we know that Motala is part of them. We know that Ernest Addo is part of them. We know all these people are part of them. These people are friends and families and people. Why are you showing us that they are carrying them in a sack? They could have just showed us the part where the plane is going, and we will still know they are the ones going, or the parts where they show the coffins and stuff without showing us the sack thing. Yeah,
but
honestly,
but you know the
it felt sad.
You know the question I asked? I asked that. So, what was there? Was there no emergency escape, like a parachute or something?
They could have been. They could have tried. And that is why this thing is painful. Do you know why? We do not have a single survivor to tell us the story. Just say we'll never know. Even the black box is not enough. We would just never know. Nobody survived to say that, oh, we were about to take the parachute and parachute out and we couldn't parachute. Or we were about to do this and we couldn't. And then the panic and chaos, because before that plane would land, they already see it's enough.
It's enough.
It's just enough. It's not now I'm coming to give you a about it. And another issue still concerned right about the same thing is the fact that Ghanaians are asking. So a big country like Ghana that we gained our independence since 1957 under 1957.
Yes, sir.
How many years down the line, 1957, Ghana, we do not have a DNA lab in this country.
DNA.
We cannot do DNA in this country.
But right now, until now, there has been doing a lot of DNA.
There are no. DNA of pregnancy, who name who, and DNA of people bent are two different things.
That's forensic.
And it will need more technical stuff, I believe. And then, because my country people make me hoirame. Do you know why? When the accident happened, people are busily collecting things.
Yeah.
Well, because menya watch. So talking about that, that's what a lot of Ghanaians are asking. That it's quite unfortunate that a country like Ghana, we do not have the facility, and the tools that can conduct such DNAs and stuff. That as of yesterday, we had to hear that they are flying the 8 bodies. I don't even know how they managed to identify whose body. So that's what they are taking. That's part of why they are taking them there, to identify who is who. Exactly. That we do not have the things we need to be able to do these DNAs in the country. And honestly, I think I agree. It's quite sad.
It's true.
Because we're here thinking to build National Cathedral. We cannot build a lab that we can use to do forensic DNA evidence and things. So National Cathedral here. I'm sorry, guys. Anyways.
Okay, so all too soon, we're wrapping up another beautiful and exciting session of the A to Z show right here inside Ameyaw Studios. Before I go, a quick one. This friend has been worrying me, so let me do this for him. A quick one. So if you want to smell good, if you want to smell like really good, and you want to smell exciting, you want all the girls to follow you, and you want all the boys to come in for your
I don't know for boys, not for girls.
for boys, the perfumes need there for boys, not for girls. Please, signature perfumes. His name is Iskander, and you can reach him on 020305858.
We'll reach him anywhere. Signature perfume. Oh, yes. Perfume no way.
58581. Next
Wrong. Perfume no
Yeah,
way.
you got-
Next week, if I don't know, I'm in sample.
No, next
Like,
week.
or maybe
giveaway.
and you know, we'll cut it
Yeah,
off.
that's what I use, so you can just
No, I won't smell you, but let me.
yeah.
You smell the dead.
So please, that's signature perfume. And if you want us to help you advertise your product,
Yeah, definitely reach out. And before we go, out of respect, I'm just going to quickly go over this and then we go. So unfortunately, I know this news is out there and we all know, but out of respect, these are the 8 people that were involved in the helicopter crash, and we have the Minister of Defense, of course, Dr. Edward Omanebuama Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed, who is the Minister of Environment. We also have Alhaji Muniru Mohammed, who is the Deputy National Security Coordinator. We also have Dr. Samuel Sapong. He is the NDC Vice Chairman, NDC Vice Chairman, and among them we have Samuel Abuaji. Samuel Abuaji is also a former parliamentary candidate, and we have Peter Anala. Peter is the squadron leader. He was the one in control of the flight. We also have Mane Chum Ampedu, and Ampedu was rather the flying officer. And then we have Sergeant Enes Adu Mensah. He is an engineer on the flight to make sure that everything is all right. But unfortunately,
it didn't go like that.
It didn't go as planned. So they say man proposed, God opposed. So say God opposed, man proposed. Either ways, may their souls rest in peace. And in these difficult times, we pray that God gives their family the heart to be able to go through this tough time.
Exactly.
And let's have them in memory. And please, let's try to be respectful with the images and things we are circulating. It's not nice that such a tragic event will happen and then we are using it to chase clouds, or we are using it to amass views and likes and comments, and we don't care the kind of things we post. It's not, I don't think it's okay. If it was your family member, you wouldn't be okay with it.